morning, viewers. Welcome to TMI on ITV. A very happy Children's Day to all the amazing kids out there. Today on the show, we'll be exploring a critical and sensitive issue that affects far too many lives: child abuse. In its concise definition, it is defined as any form of harm, mistreatment, or neglect inflicted on a child. With me are some amazing panelists, and they are
James Rita from Great Oxford International Group of Schools.
Iden Harriet from Igbenedion Education Center.
Usoma Foninti from Higher Wisdom Academy.
And I'm your host, Christabel Begier from Brano High School. Now, Rita, please define the subject matter.
Child abuse is any act or omission that endangers or impairs a child's physical, emotional, and psychological well-being, often resulting in lasting harm and developmental delays. This encompasses various forms of maltreatment, including physical, emotional, and sexual abuse, as well as neglect.
Thanks a lot for that. Now move on to the causes of child abuse. Newton, please, what are some of the causes?
There are various causes of child abuse. 1. Mental health issues, also known as difficulty in the psychomotor aspects of the brain. In this situation, the parents might beat or even kill a child. 2. Social isolation. It could be that members of the family are known for shame and disgrace, so people would want to stay away. 3. Parental history. Parents might be fighting themselves at home and therefore leading to the bullying of the child too. Thank you.
Thank you. And now, we'll be looking at the effects of child abuse. Rita, please share with us.
The effects of child abuse are, firstly, aggression. The child tends to have emotional swings, emotional scars, and violent behavior. Also, emotional scars. The child tends to have a feeling of guilt, shame. And lastly, one of the most common effects of child abuse, low self-esteem. The child has the feeling of guilt, self-blame, and shame. This tends the child to have the thought of suicide and death.
That was a good one. Now, we'll move on to the types of child abuse. Newton, please, what are some of the types of child abuse?
Types of child abuse. We have physical abuse, emotional abuse, and psychological abuse. Physical abuse. This refers to as burns, scars, bruises, and injuries. Emotional abuse. This is whereby parents use abusive words on the child and therefore leading to low self-esteem. 3. Psychological abuse. This is when a parent uses force to harm a child. Thank you.
Thanks a lot for that. Having said that, we'll be moving on to some of the preventive measures or solutions of child abuse, of which Harriet is going to give her opinion.
Okay, there are a lot of potential solutions to child abuse. Education and awareness. Personally, I feel that teachers, parents, communities, and most especially children should be taught about the subject matter, child abuse and its prevention. Others are legal reforms, political involvement, community involvement, and many more.
Your insights are remarkable. And to shed more light on what Harriet has just said, another major solution to child abuse is reporting and investigation. Individuals should encourage reporting of suspected abuse and ensure thorough investigation. And also, community engagement. Citizens should foster a culture of care and responsibility for children's well-being. And now, let's wrap up with final thoughts. Harriet, what are your final advice to parents?
My final advice to parents is to love and support their child or children unconditionally, give them listening ears, show them kindness and not fear.
Thank you. And also, child abuse is a serious issue and requires a collective effort to prevent and address. Having said all these, we've come to the climax of today's segment, but we'll be reintroducing ourselves. You are?
James Rita from Great Oxford International Group of Schools.
Iden Harriet from Igbenedion Education Center.
Usoma Foninti from Higher Wisdom Academy.
And I remain Christabel Ogbegem from Brano High School. Remember, every child has a great potential and no child is to be abused. Thanks a lot for tuning in and happy Children's Day.